So let's have a look at why it's a good thing that our nice handbag is not available for sale on our homepage right after the goods receipt posting. Just imagine Phil could order the gift for his wife right now. The order would be created in our ERP system, a delivery would be created and distributed to the EWM system, and then we would not be able to create warehouse tasks because the handbag is not stored in the handbag storage. So Phil's order would be cancelled, although the handbag is right here in our warehouse. That makes no sense and leads to customer dissatisfaction. So in order to avoid that scenario, we need the EWM to take care of this by implementing a so-called ROD AFS principle. ROD equals ready on dock and AFS equals available for sale. These conditions do apply to a more of a logical separation than a physical separation, but let me show you that the principle sounds more complicated than it actually is. We already know that there are two separate conditions, or let's say statuses. In our first video, we saw Linda working in the goods receipt zone. Before posting the goods receipt, we only have so-called notified stock. That means that we are expecting the stock to get delivered to our warehouse. But first, through the goods receipt postings, we know how many pieces actually got delivered. The goods receipt posting basically creates that notified stock in the goods receipt zone. By posting the goods receipt, we of course also trigger a message to the ERP system, as we already showed you in the first episode. It is at this moment the ROD AFS principle comes into play. We first want the stock to be available for our customers. When it is stored in a storage type, we can perform a picking process out of. So the goods receipt posting is done with a separate stock type. In our example, we have two different stock types, F7 and F8. But before we go on, let me first explain to you what exactly a stock type is. A stock type in EWM describes a combination of the stock category, for example free stock or quality stock, and a link to the storage location in the ERP system. Now, in our warehouse we have F7 stock, for example. That can be translated into free stock in storage location 7. Or maybe we do have blocked stock, so it could be named, you guessed it, B7. In our warehouse, F7 stock equals stock in the put away process, and F8 equals available for sale. These stock types are linked to separate storage locations in the ERP system, and only the second storage location holds the stock available for customers. So, as we see, we posted the goods receipt and sent the corresponding message to the ERP system. We now have so-called ROD stock. During the whole goods receipt and put away process, this stock type doesn't change. We first change the stock type to F8, or let's say available for sale, when the put away warehouse tasks are confirmed. It is at this moment of the warehouse task confirmation into the final storage bin that we now know that the stock is stored in the correct storage location in the warehouse, and we could start a picking process if we wanted to. We now confirm the warehouse task and the system automatically performs a posting change. We are now in the so-called AFS stock. Pretty easy, right?